Okay, we're going to talk about using fundamental identities. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have to learn what a few of the identities are. Most of them you already know, especially the maybe reciprocal identities, which 1 over cosecant, that is the reciprocal of sine, and 1 over secant is the reciprocal of cosine. And notice, none of these start with the same letters. Reciprocal ones do not start with the same letters. And the same thing's true for 1 over cotangent is equal to tangent. And then of course we have, obviously if 1 over cosecant equals sine, then 1 over sine would equal cosecant, and 1 over cosine would be secant, and 1 over tangent is cotangent. Notice they are color coordinated, and none of the letters are the same. That's one way to remember it. People can usually remember tangent and cotangent, but then you have to remember these others right here like that. This is something you do need to memorize if you haven't already. The quotient identities. Quotient is just another word for divide. Sine divided by cosine, that's the same as y over x if you look at the unit circle, which makes it a tangent. And then conversely, think about it. If you had cosine over sine, well, that's going to be cotangent because this is just the reciprocal, and isn't that the reciprocal of tangent? So those are the quotient ones. And then Pythagorean. Sine squared plus cosine squared is 1. The loneliest number that you'll ever find, right? Little beetles there. So remember that one you need to memorize. Sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. And then 1 plus tangent squared is equal to secant squared. And then 1 plus cotangent is cosecant. The only time the letters match up, I believe, are here and here. On a squared one, the cotangent squared matches the cosecant squared. That's the only time the letters are ever the same, beginning first letter. When I say letters, I mean the first letter of any particular one. All right?